Alright, I kind of looked back at my playback a little bit just to make sure. I probably turned up my gain a little bit too much, and so I realized leaning back wasn't, I don't want to say smart, because, yeah, I don't like how audio sounds different when I'm leaning back, so I'm definitely going to be leaning up a little bit, but I want to make sure I'm not peeking too hard. Oh, is it this cave he was talking about, with the heretical text that what's his face called it? No, just garbage. Upset. We have a paraplegic and garbage loot. Yeah, garbage loot. Upset spaghetti. Okay, so I guess let's go. Yes.
Okay, gone quiet. Ready for
Drop a petrol. Maybe the assault rifle definitely made things a lot better.
We did it!
Hold on for a second, I think I got a legendary. It's like, yo, let's go. More breakdown. Garbage. 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 Well, that's okay. Man.
Easy.
Plasma. Space first choice. Popped his head. I think that was it. This little junction. Yeah. Okay. Okay, now that I dealt with the riffraff here, let's go to the actual botanical garden. Botanical lab, I should say.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble. I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move
What
along.
about you? Have my purse. If I suddenly stop, I'm trying to make sure I don't hear any background noise because, like I said, to me, as of right now, it's kind of low effort content because I can't be too entertaining and too loud. So, I'm trying to do the best. The fucking beans. But low effort content, I guess I don't want to say it's not low effort content, but just straightforward gameplay. And I'm trying to make the best out of it, especially being at 3 in the morning. So, trying to be considerate, but also trying to not just like, oh, I'm sitting here silent gameplay, because God
Armed
knows that's
strangers
entertaining.
wandering into my camp for one.
Let's not
Some of my camp wandering out for another. You want to try standing outside in the heat, keeping your sights open for the next Marauder raid? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if Marauders got to her. Thank the Eternal. Wait, Marauder camp? Is she all right? Queen of the Marauders, huh? That's what comes of watching serials. Rots your gray. If you could bring her home, I'd be obliged.
Gray matter.
And if you could cross off some Marauders on the way, I'd be much obliged.
There's that quest I was talking about.
Over in the hothouse. I'll tell. Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her... She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own. What is it?
What is it? Oh, I was just saying I have other questions. And so, that was the other question. I gotta go. Well, it wasn't a question, it's more of a statement. Stop crunching my legs. I guess that's what happens when I jump. Alright, let's go get this twacked out bitch. Fucking again. Still sad no legendary weapon. I swear to God, I thought there was a legendary weapon here. Not a good one, but at least a named weapon. You know, something like that. But apparently not. Kind of makes us no more fucking, yeah, there's like no more mines. Alright, come on, Tweaker.
What I wouldn't do for a Wentworth. Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
Doing drugs and he's worse and serial drugs.
And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the masked marketeer. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
What do you get for leaving? I don't know what to tell you. More fucking... No more mines, please. That's all I ask. Okay, good. Hop, skip, and a pebble away? No, it's... I don't remember the saying for Red Riding Hood. It's like hop, skip, and a jump away? Something like that. Almost there. Gonna tell that. Get that juicy XP. Gonna be level... Well, I don't know how close I'm gonna look up. I guess I'm not even a good majority.
What
there.
is it? We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway? You pretty much did my job for me. Let me know if I can do something for you.
Stop being a cunt. Exchange. If your enemies are hostile, kill them slightly for a few days. Oh, there's a cooldown to things. I got a fat 7,000. Nice. Deserted reputation. Alright, let's talk to Adelaide.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
I forgot she's kind.
Really? Now that you mention it, you don't have the look of an indentured laborer about you. Not nearly enough despair in your eyes.
I have that, trust me. Plenty.
Hi, Miss McDevitt.
Parvati. Are you still in the
Parvati.
custom of collecting flowers? You're welcome to take your pick. I do apologize for visiting upon your intentions. You and yours are welcome here. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned. A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots. It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that Sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on.
That's life.
And that is as much as I will say on the subject.
I mean, I guess.
Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Let's see. I wasn't really listening.
Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Well, I don't know about that.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans? Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip him out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
But at the same time, we gotta weigh up pros and cons. Because it's divert town power to here for what? For a greenhouse that potentially could sustain life for now, as it is. But if we take away the power to the city, where are all those people gonna go? Because I understand, yeah, life there isn't great. Life there isn't the best. But if you take the livelihood of all those people there, the little job they have, the little, I don't want to say dignity because that sounds stupid, the little livelihood as it is, even if it sucks dick, I'm probably still going to send power to that town. Because it's like, this little shitty grease house, yeah, it's like I said, it's good. Good for, like, your guys' little encampment. But I'm not going to divert power from them to you. That's whack.
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scrap Spacer's choice throws them.
Even
you
if
know
it's
that's
scrappy.
true, don't you, Miss Holcomb? Your father died of overwork.
That way, I'm not sounding
His
too far
heart
away.
gave out.
If anything, we should pull
He
my
was
mic closer.
tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
Yeah, but at the same time, he was old. How is that his fault?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives. You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
It's not that I want to say I don't want to do it, but at the same time, it's a hard decision to make. To stop, yeah, it's shitty food production, but
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
I don't know. I might do it just to say I did something different. I'm gonna probably think about it just so I can have a different view on things. Because even if I personally don't want to do it, I'm gonna do it just to see a different ending. Because a different ending to this story section. Oh yeah, workbench. Okay. Workbench allows you to repair, modify weapons, armor keeping, ready combat ready. Repair, break it down, modify it, mod it, or tinker it to upgrade it. Okay, so How do I break this shit down? I don't have any mods for it. Oh, there is some modifications to some of this stuff. So like this has a mod. Cost 50 bits. Well, hold on. Let's maximize my gear first and actually put on the best gear that I have currently. That's 50% mag size. No mods. So watch. Like, I picked up that legendary pistol without even thinking about it. How do I put it back down? Okay, I guess I can just do it now, just like this. Level 2 sights for those. The revolver. Obviously, I can't have 2 pistols. My grenade launcher suck dick. What's better? What has better DPS? I think this has this. Okay, that's actually knowing me why. There we go. How do I unlock this shit so I can actually take it out? What the fuck? Am I retarded? Hold on. Oops. Okay. No, stop. Back. C. There we go. Okay, now I can break that shit down. I guess technically that's my equipped weapon, but I still should be able to swap it out. There we go. Okay, so that's why, yes, because it was my equipped weapon. I couldn't take it off. Dumb, but I guess that makes sense. No mods, no mods. Heavy. So what's the difference then? That's why, because it has less damage. Okay, so that one's gonna get put on. Shoddy. There we go. I guess better armor to see what I have. It's better. None. Okay, let's go to you. You already have that. That's good there. Packed hammer, level 2. Level 6. And it has bleed. And this has knockdown, though. Mr. Zap. I'll leave her have that for now, because... see everything else there. Okay. Yeah, modifications. Okay. Critical damage, 32, noise range. Don't care about that. I'm gonna leave that for something else because I want that to have a better mod. Even though it doesn't do much. Still gotta give it her at least. That's a nice ass pistol though. Okay, Tinker. Hold on, why did it give me the modify signature if already clear? I don't know. Okay, let's make this better. The pistol's my bread and butter. Okay, keep that as a nice secondary, get rid of that, get rid of that. What happened? That's cool, so I'm keeping that. I need that. That, this, that. Keeping that. Garbage. Again, that's cool, so I might keep that. If I consider it, I'll probably break it down again. Okay, so you're not getting those mods, so we're good there. Okay. I got new drip. Oh, this pistol has a sight. I just thought about that. But no. Okay. But yeah, come to the conclusion, I am gonna send power here. Like I said, I don't want to play the same thing and just give you the same ending every time, regardless of how I want to do it.
Zoe says she fought her way out of a marauder camp with her own bare hands. Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Merchant skill. Ugh, 700 for that? I am a broke bitch. Yeah, here we go. Fiverr. Still, I am a broke bitch. I don't have money for that. Okay, I guess we're not gonna talk Thomas because I don't talk to this bitch ass.
I don't know what you did to talk some sense into Zoe, but I appreciate it.
It's called being silver-tongued. I don't know. But yeah, no, like I said, because I already did. I'm leaving those videos up. I'm just gonna change the title that I have currently up. Pretty sure I did this part where I sent the power to them. I'm actually gonna send it to them this time. After I clap everything here. And then I gotta follow the river down to get to that cave, which his face is Texan, so let's see what he wants to do with it, and if not, if there's enough caps in it for me to get money out of it. Because I have a big nose for money. And I'm gonna leave it like that, because I don't want to get any more in trouble than... Do I just clip through this rock? I do.
Got it. Heads down.
You fucking startled me. Not funny. Detention. Breakdown material. First laser. Get lasered. Oh, I didn't look at the damage types. I saw those plasma and corrosion, that was it.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
I want loot. Stop giving me dead, empty bodies. Explosive. This guy's body. Hell yeah. Was it? I thought there was more. I swear I thought there was more. What's this other body? I know there's plenty of bodies to be here. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Still nothing. Fucking pot's gonna annoy the shit out of me. Like I said, I'm trying to make sure there's no other noise. When the noise happens while I'm playing. That way I can have a smooth transition from unpausing to pausing back to gameplay. That way, guys, I'm so good for extra noise that's unnecessary. In my opinion. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to just keep an ear out. Not that I'm trying to be like, oh yeah, no, you don't need to hear the in the background, but like the one point that I want to make saying that is I don't mind if people are just walking in the background going in the kitchen. I'll just pause, whatever. But you guys don't need to hear someone going into the bathroom and fucking flushing. That's the one thing I do not want. So I'm trying to adjust all that. Yeah. So regardless of the fact of it's just background noise.
The control room should be off to the right. I
I'm
hope we're
fucking
doing the right thing.
trying to talk here. Yeah, I just don't want fucking people going to the restroom in the background. That's the only thing I really fucking care about. I'll pause and wait for them to be done doing whatever. Yeah, space is Corona. Yeah, that's all I can really say is I don't want fucking people in the background using the restroom. Excuse me. Might as well just buy all the ammo. I should have done that for heavy. Fuck. Well, I wouldn't have less for heavy, so. Oh, fucking hate hiccups. Oh well. Ooh, 20% discount. Anything I can sell that would be Give Me Bank? No. Ooh, that reminds me. I am gonna put the helmet on though. Hell yeah, brother. Okay, let's see. Am I inaccurate or am I shit fucking clipping through? I think a little bit of both. No, we need to be in here totally.
Pulse,
There you go.
sweeping the air.
I intimidated him. You fucking jerk in my gurk. Alright. Whatever. Spacer's choice. I'm just gonna be like, oh yeah, redirect. Ooh, okay, good. Warning, master control terminal, safety failures detected, likelihood of moderate to severe structural damage, warning radioactive power. Reversal procedure has failed, manual override required, but please activate all 3 electrical tracks to switch. Okay, this part is brought to you by Spacer's Choice. Power geothermal operating at 22%. Distributed to please notify your design your designated supervisor. Okay. Victual capsule. Okay, so yeah, let's go quickly figure out.
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.
Well, so figure out what we need to send the money, or figure out where to. And go through whether I send them power to them. I still want to do it just because, like I said, I don't want to fucking see the same thing over and over. Gotta have variation in life a little bit. And so, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Hell yeah.
Gosh, that's clever.
I'm saying that's clever. All it is just skills that fucking let me pick it up. Skills I need. What to say? Man,
Clever.
Request more shit I did that you need. Boiling beans are fucking good. These are my cartridges. Acquire more. Message. Message choice. Please select 5 subordinates. How much said Saltunas to be dismissed immediately. Letter serves as an informal notification of company's displeasure towards your management. Emerald geothermal plant reasons exceeded your staffing budget in latest quarter. Additionally, please contact our office scheduled for your office reprimed at your earliest convenience. Failure to schedule your office reprimed will result in office reprimed. What? Failure to schedule your office reprimed will result in an official reprimed. What? Spacious choice. They only like to collect and remind you that you're working. Spacious choice, not right, but it's a privilege. It's a privilege. The fuck you mean? The esteemed members availed. Oversight committee. I have finally read the consideration your latest letter. Identified and terminated. No fewer than 5 subjects who are unable to provide sufficient justification for their ongoing employment. I'd like to remind oversight committee that early most of Rail has failed to meet its production and output quotas, particularly agriculture and fishing, canning department, neither which are anywhere close to profitable. Geothermal plant provides the cheapest, cost-effective power into the region. Blah blah blah. Spacious choice and investigated in claims made against the profitable Greater Emerald region. Our offices agree with you. Agriculture and fishing can't experience decline. Remains somewhat profitable. Our office we're currently investigating ways to implement cost-effective measures, ultimately leading to leaner, streamlined, more efficient geothermal plants. Please be informed, Spacious choice about oversights and taking insufficient insurance policies against Emeraldville geothermal plants. The office would like to ensure you that the insurance policy is standard policy. Do not attempt to interpret it, understand, or otherwise extrapolate meaning from this decision. As a special courtesy, we have deployed proprietary team of engineers, specialists, and geothermal plant as a team of specialists have been introduced to retrofit and upgrade the plant's population and auto mechanical free of charge. So aren't they implying? No, they can't be implying anything like that because essentially they're just trying to get their cost effective from this, so just by improving output. So I guess in a way it makes sense why the fact that fishing is going down, and so if you need it, it's I need a security. Why make it essentially just if it's better, just make it better so you can have more productivity. Nothing wrong with it. Don't break it. Essentially, what I'm kind of getting from the vibe from that. Money and ammo. I don't have any lockpicks. Unlock door. Try your best, dodge space. Sure. Okay, we're gonna log a little bit. I want to get this going real quick. Come back for the logs after. Maybe. Always stupid. Try to see if the melee does anything, but I kept getting 0, so waste effort. Stop commenting on if I'm crouching or not. We do. We get it. Ammo. Spacer's Choice Chaw. Probably
Here they go.
Something to read. Something to digest. Reader's Digest. I'm a little tired. I'm trying to make sure to at least get as far as I don't say quickly, explore as much as possible thoroughly, and then kind of go from there, because seeing all this, obviously in the video, all this, so kind of speeding through it, at least as much as I feel obligated to. Mechanical, we can down the pits, cool. Oh yeah, and there's some weirdo, if I remember. Here, I'm kind of just skipping because this is a pivotal point, pivot point where obviously come to a main grandstand decision on whether we send it to where. And the store's locked. Oh, no, it's not locked. No, it's the bathroom. That's why. Right, control armor. Hell yeah, brother. Fucking shut up. And so yeah, kind of just. I think I explored and I read everything here in the last video. Kind of double check and see. That's right, I forgot he's down all the way down there. Do I have to take the stairs? I have to take stairs. Sad. I think right here.
You're not real. You're not real.
I'm real, you crazy schizo. Sure.
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram. Most people? But I'm the only one left. No. Remember your first rule, Higgins. No arguing with the Phantoms. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
Not imagining.
Of course. Do excuse me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
He's just trying to keep himself sane enough.
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
I don't remember talking to him.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons. You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
That's actually
Yes,
smart.
that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal.
No, I think I remember.
Here,
that
let me
one.
just write it down for you. The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy.
Particular delicacy.
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
Oh yeah, no. So that okay. So thinking about it, no, I was wrong about my opinion. Oh yeah, we're gonna take an insurance policy, and then suddenly there's robots that shoot everybody and everything on site. Yeah, it couldn't be possibly us. Don't mind the robots.
You mean, why did the mechanicals go on a murderous rampage? Same reason any of us do, I suppose. The voices told them to do it. I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
As usual, I missed out. Same. That's me.
Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
Please don't say that.
Braised, boiled, charred, skewered. Sprats are good eating, friend. Chock full of brain food.
Yeah, I don't think so, pal.
I specialized in automechanicals.
I don't care. Okay.
Oh, before. Definitely before. Sissy Pig Tycoonery was the apex of my long and storied career. Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. Well, yes, for the uninitiated palate. A true gourmand appreciates the Sprat's complex melange of flavors.
A melange.
Braised.
Don't care. Okay.
I special.
Okay, where's that other book? Feels like it's still from here. Impact hammer. Anything else down here? Alright, I'll be going, you paranoid schizo. Have a good day. Enjoy the spraggins. Essentially eating rats, but space rats. Didn't I need to go down there? It's the door. Yeah. I'm trying to skim so we can see the door. Fuck, I'm about to go down there. Look away, I saw something down here. Feck. I need.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
I need locks. Mag locks. Good smoked. Smoke. Can't use what?
Rocket through!
Rocket stove. Aight. No, I'm not. Hell yeah, engineering, baby. Bolter pistol. Empty scientist. Oh, they leveled up. Cool. Or I guess we leveled up? Yeah, we leveled up. Okay. Like, hold on. I leveled up? No, she leveled up. I must have leveled up. 5 points. So let's go there. 18. Because I need more dialogue options to be accessible, so that way I can talk my way out of a situation. I want her to live longer. She sucks ass right now for so far. Yeah. Because I want to have health. Ever to have health. That way I can actually have more threat. Yeah. Get rid of the threat thing. I don't like the scope. Same with this one. I don't like the fact there's a scope. Nothing? Come on. I want a different mod. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Can I put it? I want to put armor mods. I don't have anything good. Sprinting, tech skills. I'll save that for something better because this mod's low tier. Or these armors are low tier right now. Okay. Fuck, of course I need more geolocks. Or geomags. Or mag locks. Whatever you want to call it.
2 more. What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Vale?
Probably have to go back, that's no issue, but not that. Come on, so I give you extra health for it. You're getting your shit pushed in, come on.
Resetting threat level.
Okay, I was gonna fucking say, did he kill his own partner and then, I'm okay with that. Yeah, no, well, I guess I can't really give her shit because she was getting her shit pushed in by, 2 or 3 things. I'll let it slide. Earrings this time. Someone doesn't. I guess they didn't have a gold handle of their head. They couldn't get ahead of the situation.
Let's go. If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the Vale?
Gosh, she's asking about both questions. Does she have any questions or opinions?
Where are we headed?
She doesn't. Poopy. Oh yeah, I forgot. I completely just skipped this. I think I did that last time too. To be honest, yeah, I'm pretty sure I did that too. Just went straight up and around and looked around. Right. Any more garbage? Nada. Alright. Yeah, we're fucking piss off. Did I get the key? Okay, I didn't. I'll have to find that.
Once we do this, there's no going.
Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do? I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
Exactly. And that's kind of the reason why I want to do it, and that's my whole idea. But I've already seen that, and if they perish, they perish. That's what happens when you get left to me. Don't make a stranger do your own dirty work. It's like the video that I sent to that I watched. Not funny. Fucking Palpatine wanted Princess. I almost said Palpatine. Princess Leia Is it Leia? I'm tired. Padme dead. Fucking he gets Dooku to do it, and Dooku gets Django to do it, and Django gets a shapeshifter, and the fucking shapeshifter gets a fucking robot to do it, and the robot sends bugs. They're not gonna get the fucking job done, or not the way they want it. So you don't send a stranger to do your own dirty work. You do it. You do your damn job.
Well, that sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way. Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow, she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred? Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something. Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
In that order. I don't know. Like I said, I want to send power to the people, regardless of the fact that, oh yeah, she wants them to suffer. It's plain to see that she's able to bring life back to the Vale, and it may be greener and healthy food. And because story I want to see. Alright. We did it. Now comes power.
I can't stop thinking of Edgewater, Captain. I'm glad the deserters are gonna be alright now they got power, but what about the town? All those people.
All those people. Am I gonna be pissed off with Spacer's Choice? Yeah. Well, I don't know about pissed off. It decreased. Let's see if anything else happened. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. No, that's good. Let's see what happened. Like I said, I want variation. I don't want to see the same thing over and over. Can you turn off now? I need to go through. How the fuck do I get in? I get out. Security post here. Security recent log. Getting accessible, keeping in Spacer's Choice company policy. All security logs have been terminated. The major catastrophic event or security breach. Security critical. Yeah, they fucking killed their own people because elite trooper armor. Oh, I'm out for cover. Oh shit. Yeah, they killed fucking their people. Alright, let me put on the new armor and sell my shit. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Beefcake. And hopefully she's not too upset at me. Oh well, though. Let's go sell my shit so I can actually be unencumbered now. Did I just buy something? Okay, one of those, one of those, one If need be, I'll just rebuy it again. I did the uncovered. And I need money. Let's go back to that. XP, baby. Get slapped. Kidding me? Piss off. Anyways. And then follow the river, go to the cave. Hold on. You know I'm a loot whore. Oh, I don't think I finished that thought. Oh, I like how there's status effect when you do the quick time, or the time dilation stuff. I hit him with that? Ooh. Jesus. Explode his ass, why don't you? What the fuck, dude? I am just getting dog water for stuff. Where is the loot? Hello? Where's the loot? Smoke. Is that it? Alright, let's go to the town that's now dead. Mind? Don't startle me. I said put away the weapon. Everything's all red now because it didn't like power down mode. Or like emergency lights. So let's see. It's dead. Wow. Yeah, that's what happens when you take away power from an entire city. Why does this shit look like it's boiling, but now it's...
You want to know what gets my bile churning? Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters. Plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it?
Because you gave me the opportunity to do it. It's not that I had a personal grudge against you, personal grudge against them, whatever you want to say it, but the simple fact that you literally gave me the opportunity to fuck you over. Whether I wanted to, whether I didn't want to, isn't the thought. It's the fact that you allowed me to do that. And it obviously led to this predicament.
That power regulator is company property. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you.
I don't have enough intimidation. Shit.
Edgewater's dead. Our cannery's dead. Adelaide's deserters are never coming back. Spacer's Choice will shut us down before long. Some of us will die of illness by then. Some will move on. Some will starve. And as for me, I will tender my resignation, whereupon I shall be processed and then duly imprisoned for gross incompetence.
Again, it's your fault.
Apologies won't give us our lives back, but for what it's worth, I am sorry too.
fucking touch me. Bullshit, I should have hit.
Everyone all right?
Like I said, not the fact that I'm doing this just to be spiteful or anything, but you don't give an opportunity to an outsider to do your dirty work unless you would know fully intent with them potentially fucking you over. Because that's what happened in this case. And whether it was the right outcome, whether it was the wrong outcome, it's not for me to decide. It's for the fact that it happened because of his due diligence of letting it happen and assuming someone would do the right thing, because you don't know their morals. Thank you for that. To the unreliable. Talk to her, see if she has anything to say.
Where are we headed?
You're not gonna comment on the fact that I fucked up for the entire town? Let's see.
You and I have got nothing more to say to each other.
No, we do not.
What are we supposed to do now?
Exercise patience and contemplate the scriptures.
Oh yeah, it's the captain. I like it's just right there.
Got my hands full at the moment. Make it quick, please. All the time to start looking for work. Lucky for you, I am authorized to hire freelancers even during times of crisis. Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller. As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity.
That's fair.
His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any relevant information about this individual? You're correct. An outstanding bounty has been posted for information pertaining to the whereabouts of Phineas B. Wells.
Okay. So, well, I fucked over these people. Like how she has no opinion on that still. I'm gonna go check out the bar, see if they're still gonna fuck, see if anything's going on with them. Any comments? I'm not gonna comment the fact that I fucked over the town. Nothing?
You're not a big drinker, are you?
No, don't worry.
Power's gone. Law knows how long. Looking to get drunk? Oh, I almost forgot. I'm contractually obligated to recite company slogans to any visitors. Plague got you feeling woozy? Get yourself boozy with Spacer's Choice. Go ahead. I don't see how that's any of your business. You're the first to ask after me in some time. I'll give you that. But I don't have a story to share. My family's worked Spacer's Choice for 2 generations, and I've lived in Edgewater just about all my life. Wanted to work in the sciences once upon a time. Would you believe it?
Oh
That was a
shit, you know,
wild
I
fancy.
forgot to go touch that cave.
Glad I disabused myself.
That-
What happened, you ask? What always happens when you're dreaming? I woke up. I just didn't have the brains for it. Asked too many questions. Wasn't suited to the work. So I did the right thing and worked the life I was always meant to live. Now that I'm behind a bar, I can ask all the questions I want. Important ones. Like, when are you gonna pay your tab? And would you like another round of cold, refreshing Zero-G? Don't talk to me that way, please. Spent many years disabusing myself of that notion. Don't need you putting it back in my head. Lab work ain't for me. Never was. Never will be. Spacer's Choice put me where I belong, and for that, I am grateful.
I think I'm
Not
gonna
so
be a
fast.
renegade this
I
playthrough.
told you about my life. Your turn to tell me about yours.
Fair enough.
So, what's your story? That right? Prove it. Oof. You knocked your head in the cannery, didn't you? Injuries come out of everyone's pay. Says so right there in your contract. So, you want to tell me what your story really is? I know that serial drama. They were playing it just the other night. What was it called? The Last Spacer? You're right. I don't believe you. I'd advise you to keep that story unsaid. Don't want people thinking you're a loon.
It's not a loon if...
Ugh, is this the start of a joke? If you want me to laugh at your jokes, it's a 3-drink minimum.
3-drink minimum?
Look, I don't know what you're blathering about. If you took a blow to your skull, you really should settle down with some zero-G.
Liquor's not gonna help.
Anyhow, whatever happens outside the walls is not my business. Only deserters and marauders wander out there. And I cannot tell you which I revile more. My world is these 4 walls, that door, and a row of mugs that need cleaning. Let me make something clear. Spacer's Choice has been real good to me. The town's been real good to me. I start gallivanting around outside the walls, poking around in places I shouldn't be, learning things I've got no right to know. People will talk. Won't ever catch me asking about the world outside. Else the town's gonna say Amelia's gone soft. That Amelia's pondering desertion. I don't want that.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. It's like censorship, limiting information to what they don't need to know. It's like, oh yeah, you're set here, and that's where you're at. No, everybody should always have the right to be able to move, do what they want, and go where they want. It's called free will. It's not corporate will.
Keep it down, will you? We don't talk about the PLAYGE. Not here. I've said enough. People come here to drink their problems away. If they wanted to face their problems, they'd go see our vicar.
Fair enough. Alright. Well, I think I've seen enough of this town deserted, and I'm gonna go deal with those marauders, go get that loot in that cave in the next episode. I thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you guys have a good day, and thank you for joining me, that's all.